Is that just a tough one for the whole team? I guess that's the start you guys had to have it come down in the late innings.
Yeah, it's a tough loss. Any loss in the playoffs is tough, but we got to come back out here tomorrow and try to win the game.
You've been around these guys for years. How confident are you that the bats will get going?
Yeah, I'm confident. We got the guys in the room to do it. We just have to go out there and do it, and I have all the confidence in the world in them to come out here tomorrow and play like they are capable of.
Overall, you're out in the ninth. How did you feel out there in the game and through the first 7?
Felt good. Felt locked in, and everything was working. JT called a great game for me. Defense was there when I needed them to be. So, yeah.
A couple weeks ago in Milwaukee, you talked about knowing you had a good fastball early. I mean, I suppose you could tell right away you had a good one going.
Yeah. I was talking about throwing it early and just seeing how it is for the day, and it's up to JT how much and how long he wants to go with it, and I think that's basically all we threw the first inning. So just kind of veer off from that if things start going a little weird.
How are you able to reach back for more velo and also get to 111 pitches in October?
Yeah, these fans and adrenaline has a lot to do with it for sure. Anytime it's loud like that and lots at stake is just human nature. I feel like your body's just going to kind of take over. So I was able to do that.
You guys have lost the game more than through this whole run the last 2 years. How different is this position now not being ahead in the series?
Yeah, I mean, it's tough. It's not where you want to be, but we have a really good team, and we got to come back out here, like I said, tomorrow and win a ball game.
How important is it to get out of here with a split tomorrow?
It's important. It's best of 5, so first 3, and we got to win one tomorrow. While we're at home, and like I said, try to get that split.
You had 30 swings and misses. I think what was the key to getting them to chase so much?
I don't know. I was able to command a lot of my stuff for the most part. I did have 4 walks, but those were me just being very careful with a 1-0 lead, and you can't make mistakes in the playoffs. So, if a pitch was up and in, I was going to make sure it was up and in. I didn't want anything to leak back or anything like that. It's a lot different than the regular season, and you just have to be careful. And I trust myself, so I know if I walk a guy, hopefully I can get that next guy out.
As a fellow pitcher, what have you seen from Christopher Sanchez this year as opposed to his previous years?
Yeah, he's grown a lot as a person, as a pitcher, as a player, and I have all the confidence in him in the world tomorrow. He's going to go out there and compete. He's a bulldog out there, and might not show, but he cares, and he's going to put us in a good chance to win tomorrow.
You went away from the fastball after having a lot of success first time through the order. Was that the pregame plan? How closely did you stick to your plan?
I mean, like I always say, I kind of just throw and JT calls the game. I just try to execute what he calls, and that's just credit to him. It's him just mixing it up. I saw these guys not too long ago, so we got to throw in a little wrinkle here and there and just mix it up a little bit. But I'm going to stay with my strengths for the most part, and just go from there.
The key to the Mets pitching after the 1-0 lead, what was the key for them in terms of kind of keeping them in the game and not allowing you guys to get any more runs going?
Yeah, first off, I think Will's obviously, what can you say, man? He threw the crap out of it again. Every time he goes out there, he gives us a very good chance to win, and thought he just threw the ball great. Really good to see, and obviously I feel like as an offense we wasted that start. I think it's the same thing, man. Chasing balls in the dirt. Kind of, didn't work deep into the counts like we should have. Just had to, we gotta understand what they're going to try to do to us and flip the switch as an offense immediately.
What do you think they're trying to do to you as an offense?
I mean, I think obviously, they're going to bury stuff and try to get us to chase as much as possible. And I think obviously they got really good pitching, and but we got really good hitters in here. We just got to bear down and understand that we can do it.
How much of a challenge is that going to be in a best of 5 series? Be down, being down 0-1, not to kind of fall into that trap again tomorrow.
Yeah, I mean we shouldn't. I mean it's you got to know what they're trying to do. Obviously, we got to be better.
This team has always been one that's been able to kind of move on and show some resiliency. Just how, having that experience before, just how confident is this group to, get past this one and move on to game 2?
Yeah, I mean, that's what you got to do. You can't harp on this one. You got to understand. You got to flush it. Come back tomorrow. Got Sanchi on the bump, so we're looking forward to that. Fans were great, obviously. So got I think Sevy starting tomorrow. Is that right?
Yep.
Severino. Got Sevy on the bump, so got to go out there and get him.
How much of a gut punch is it, like you say, considering how well Zach threw and to waste that?
Gut punch. I mean, it is what it is. It's baseball, right? But at the end of the day, we want to win games, and we weren't able to do that tonight. And like I said, you got to turn the page and come back going tomorrow.
How much do you think the 5 days off contributed to the at-bats today?
I don't think that has any. What's the word I'm trying to find?
Bearing.
Yeah, I don't think that has anything to do with it.
Ahead of all those guys, how frustrating, or what was the most frustrating part about it for you, knowing that you got ahead and had a chance to put guys away?
Just I'm not frustrated. Just gonna do better tomorrow. Play 5 games for a reason, and show up at the same time tomorrow and get it done.
The neck thing that you dealt with earlier this week?
That was nothing. There was no neck thing.
Did you want that still?
I would have liked it to break a little bit more. Thought I threw it in a pretty good spot, but we'll see. We'll see how he handles it tomorrow.
The slider overall, how'd you feel with it?
Fine. Yeah, I obviously, would have liked to put them away, get ahead and stay ahead, and happens. So come out and do better tomorrow.
For you personally, I mean, this team's going to need you. You're going to need Matt to win this series. How do you move on from today's performance?
Yeah, I mean, I'm going to treat tomorrow for what it is, which is a 1-ball game. Won't be thinking about anything other than tomorrow. Won't be thinking about today or yesterday or 2 days ago. It's just another baseball game. We go out and we put our best foot forward and try to execute.
Every loss, of course, in the postseason is good, but when you see Zach kind of dial it up like that, does that make it, I guess, maybe sting a little bit more? Or?
Yeah, it stings. Definitely want to capitalize on an outing like that. He did everything he could to keep us ahead in that game, and obviously did an unbelievable job. So we will try to hold on to that one next time.
Your last outing in Washington wasn't real good either. I mean, I know it's a week apart, but I mean, are you feeling a little bit off in your last few outings, do you feel?
No, I'm not thinking about the regular season.